The last few days, XRP has been going absolutely crazy. I've made a ton of videos about it, but many people are sleeping on Hedera. Hbar has right now just shown one of the absolute craziest performances ever on charts. It's actually unbelievable the levels that Hbar is going to right now as the price, I almost don't want to show you. I really seriously can't believe it, is right now trading at 33 cents. We opened a trade yesterday. I only put $250 in, right? You can see I made a video. I said, guys, if Hbar dumps a little bit, I'm buying, which it did. While I was recording the video, the price went down. I was able to scoop it up right there. Unfortunately, it was half of our usual size. But this is basically a new account where I'm going to try flip $5,000 into $1 million or something like that over the next few months. I think it should be possible if we get a crazy bull market, which, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you guys right now. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing right here? Hbar, I thought was already crazy at 20 cents. But I said, you know what? If it dips right there, I'm buying. And by the way, if you also want to trade, I've left the link down below to Blowfin. Right now, there's a $1,000 giveaway going on to 5 lucky winners. Winners will be picked in 20 hours, maybe something like that. And also some more campaigns for the more you trade, the more you win. But there's more. Our team right now is the #1 most profitable team in the entire world. I just want to make that clear. Our team is the most profitable team in the world right now. We're literally #1, winning ourselves 12 bands, which is pretty cool, better than banter. But anyway, I want you guys to realize that over the last 24 hours, Hbar is up 60%. Over the last 1 hour, Hbar is up 10%. Over the past week, Hbar is the best performer. So let's go over this, right? On the 1 hour, what is the best performer? It's not showing, but it's Hbar being up 10%. Over the past 24 hours, it's Hbar at 60%. Over the past week, it is Hbar at 150%. On the month, it's not Hbar, it's Peanut, but basically Hbar because that's a meme coin that got a sneaky Binance listing. So Hbar right now is up 650% throughout the month. In my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, just absolute insanity. I don't even know what to make of it right now. That's how crazy the price is going right now as we speak. 34 cents almost per Hbar is just... Man, I've said before, I'm thinking, oh, we're going to reach $1 Hbar, yada, yada, yada soon. Man, Hbar was at like 5 cents when I made those videos. We were talking about $1 per Hbar as like a low target, which right now is just the 3x. That was when Hbar was like at 5 cents, or even when it was at 4 cents just a month or two ago. No matter of fact, here, even 1 month ago, it was at 5 cents. It's done literally more than a 6x in a span of no time at all. And that's the crazy part, right? Hbar is already starting to get back to the basically highest level ever. We're getting close right now. It's going on a massive utility run with coins like XRP, XLM, and actually Algorand, VeChain. They're all kind of in the same ballpark. Anyway, so I've made a few videos the last few days talking about Hbar. And you know the funny thing? Every single time I put up a target, within like a few seconds, it seems like, we just breach that target and absolutely blast through the top. Literally. Whatever I thought was possible for Hbar, that bar has just been increased by such a crazy fold. And I'm not even sure what I can tell you guys anymore. It's literally the best performing coin in my portfolio right now. I thought it was XRP, but Hbar is just blowing it completely out of proportion. And for fun, I want to see if this video on Hbar can actually break the record amount of likes I've got on an XRP video. I want to see if the Hbar community is stronger than the XP community. So if you've not done it yet, make sure you press that like button and let's see. Boys and girls and everybody. I'm not even live streaming. I'm just live reacting to us hitting 35 cents per Hbar. By the way, it is right now 4:30 a.m., 4:20 a.m. Never mind. And we're just going so crazy on the Hbar chart right now. We literally put $250 in yesterday. Right now, we're up to $2 grand. Oh man, I keep telling you, man, in bull markets, you just buy the freaking top. I also opened another Solana trade because I was thinking it's too undervalued. The thing is, though, Solana is not one of the quick performers, so it's not really a utility coin. It's not really a coin that I thought was really logical to buy right here. But by the way, even though the other two are performing bad, you know, XLM is not doing amazing, Doge is not doing amazing, I'll be buying the dip if we dip even further on these coins. But damn, right? I'll be buying the dip on these coins if we dip a lot. So don't worry about the loss that you're seeing right now. every single one of these trades will flip into a massive amount of profit over time. ADA right now is 50% up. Hbar is up 650%. It's just sad we were not able to buy more of a dip. We just had one perfect entry. I was going to buy more though if we were able to go back to 18 cents per Hbar, but we didn't do that. So it just, from the moment I bought, it literally has only gone up. As I said, I've had perfect entries before, but this was literally one of my most beautiful entries ever in a chart. The fact that we were waiting, well, this candle was happening, right? I said, no, let's wait. While I was making a video, it came down, boom, we bought it, crazy. So what's my target? Guys, I had a target that was, I don't even want to say the target anymore because we just blasted through it. And I'd like to revert back to the video I made yesterday. I made a video a few days ago actually on Hbar, and I said, guys, I really think for Hbar, with XRP, I don't think we can go back to the previous heights in terms of XRP versus Bitcoin. This right here is the Hbar versus Bitcoin chart. And as I stated in the video a few days back, I said, man, I do believe we will be able to regain all the previously lost dominance versus Bitcoin, which is about a 20x gain from the bottom. The crazy part is though, when I made that video, we were up like 160%. Right now, we're up 500 or so percent. And right now, the gains we've still got left to go is about only 250%. Just to get back to the position that it was back in 2021. But I think from the way in which Hbar has positioned themselves, perhaps it's going to be possible to actually go back to the original levels back in 2019. So maybe even still a 10x from here versus Bitcoin, that is. And then if Bitcoin also decides to do a crazy multiplier this season, going to 300,000, for example, that means we still might get ourselves a 30x from here if we go back to previous values. That would mean a $10 Hbar just without it being that crazy. This is just Bitcoin going to 100,000 and Hbar going back to previous levels in 2019. But I'm not so sure if we actually hit those values or if it's just a little bit of a glitch. All I know is that the values right here, in my opinion, are easily achievable, which again, from this point forward, will be about a 2.5x or so. And then again, a 3x on Bitcoin. Let's just say about a 9x or so is pretty easy from here, going to $3 per Hbar. But I think that bar is way too low because I think we will be actually going towards these Satoshi ranges. About a 10x from here, I think on Bitcoin is not too odd, especially because we're so early in the season. And I guess this time around, the utility coins are just valued differently. And many people will be shocked by just how crazy things can continue on because once the FOMO kicks in, I'm not saying max long right now. We went long yesterday, as you saw. I'm not saying max long right now, but I'm saying that a lot of the coins which people faded, look at this. Sandbox is up 22% in an hour. Man, this crypto space is so crazy. And the funny part is I just keep getting more excited when I look at these coins because I realize in the whole grand scheme of things, like market-wise, cycle-wise, we're still quite early. And so if you're already thinking, oh, times can't get any better. You want to know a funny joke? I thought that too when we were right here. When Bitcoin went past $20,000 back in 2020, I really thought, oh, this can't get any better. When we went to 30,000, I thought, wow, this is so amazing. And when our coins flourished, I was like, whoa, because it's just amazement every single time. We are in one of the best positions right now ever in our lifetimes. This is the craziest period you'll ever witness until the next bull run, basically. But even back in 2017, right? You know that when it went from, like, for example, the craziest part for me, I think, was when it went from about 2,000 to like the $6,000-$7,000 mark, because it was just so quickly flowing. I think this run right here from 2 to 5,000 was the craziest run for me because I couldn't really believe it was real. But then especially the moment it really went to 10,000, I thought, no, this can't be. And then obviously at 20,000, it was like ridiculous. These were painful times, sure. Really, to be honest, a bear market is not the most painful though. The worst feeling is actually the pain that you witness in a bull market when you get a good correction going. That's actually kind of worse than a bear market because you feel like it's over, but then it turns out it's not. So if you were selling the bottom because you thought, you see the bull run's over, and then the price just doubles again over the next few months, sometimes that makes you actually feel worse. Then again, though, I'm just trying to say right now that every single time we get to levels like this, it's unbelievable. And that's why I drew in this chart like a year ago, right? This little parabolic or exponential, I should call it, curve. I drew this in like a year ago, back in, I think, December or maybe November of 2023. I think back then we drew this in where I said, I think this is basically what the curve is going to look like if we copy what happened the previous years. And I know back then it kind of looked stupid, like, oh, what are you talking about? But right now it feels real. And I keep saying, respect the pump, respect the way in which Bitcoin most likely is going to go. We haven't seen anything in terms of gains yet. Even a 30x from here on a lot of our coins might seem ridiculous now. But I say, any single coin that's in the top of the top, a 3-4x from its all-time high is easy, right? But for Hbar, that's like at $2 or whatever. Then again, I think our base target for Hbar should be like $3 or so, slightly below a 10x, just as a base, easy base layer. maybe like a 9x from here. So like just below $3. As a higher bull run target though, I think even getting towards the $20, $30, at first I would have told you that's way, way, way too high. But I think our targets might be too low. Comparing for where we are at right now in the season, we're still so early into the season. The bull run could really be going on for about a year or so. And if we get a good altcoin season going, a 10x is a snap. But if we actually go up another 2, 3, 4x here in just the span of like the next few weeks here, perhaps, again, that 10x then happens from a way higher Hedera price. And that means my targets are way too low. Anyway, guys, I'm so freaking bullish right now. I'm so crazy excited. Prices are going so crazy that I don't even know what to say anymore. Every single time I wake up and look at it, it just goes crazier. I'm aware that a crazy correction could come, and I keep telling people, if you right now are witnessing life-changing amounts of money, maybe change your life, right? Make sure you press the like button though. Make sure you tune in back in tomorrow for another crypto update. Make sure you put that notification bell on if you enjoyed it. And that's about it.